Oh, how? Oh, it'll stay cash pay the whole time. Oh. Oh, I can't pay. I can't pay out of pocket just for the first visit. How much is it? What do I? Oh. Oh. Can I just schedule for a future appointment right now? You mean like? Wait. So you're saying the second appointment I have to still pay cash even though I have insurance at that time? Yes, but how much? I understand, but okay, I have a question first. I want to know the way you're wording it. Wait, the way that you're wording it is saying is implying that if I paid out of pocket for his first appointment, that the second appointment I make with the doctor will be I won't if say his Medi-Cal goes through by the time I go to a second appointment, I can no longer use Medi-Cal. You'll only take cash every time? Oh, you can't. Yeah. Now, okay. So, but you can't tell me how much it would be if I were to make that appointment. Okay, can you tell me first, and then that will determine whether or not I do it that way, because it depends on how much it costs. I'm calling for a clinic. I'm calling for my son. No, I'm calling for the what's it called, gastrologist? Yeah, there we go, gastrologist. So what happens if I say it's too much money? Can I spend? I just want to wait until the insurance, and I'll still be able to do that. And I'll still okay. Okay, let's see how much it is then. My son, and he spits, and I've been doing some reading online trying to understand why my son keeps spitting even on himself in his sleep. So it's more than behavioral. It's more than oral input. It's something more medical, I believe. And he throws up a lot, spits a lot. Yeah, and he even like rubs his stomach, rubs his head a lot. And I read that there was something with the microbiome, and to make an appointment with the specialist. And I want to get medication. I'm giving him probiotics right now and fiber. That's what I read online to give him to see if it helps. But I don't know exactly what I'm doing. I'm researching and trying things, but I need a specialist to help me make sure that I'm doing it right. I want my son to get better. It's a lot of work for me too. We're all on the spectrum. Me, my two kids are all autistic, all three of us. So I need help. All right, thank you. And my own. Yeah. Oh, so when's the appointment? Wait, when's the appointment? Where's Escondido? I'm not from San Diego. Oh. Yeah, I don't drive. I have seizures, so that's not gonna work. Oh, okay. It might be better that Well, I'm just curious how much it would be in case I have to do something like that. You know what? You said in Escondido. It's 45. uh, and if he has his medical by that time, I cannot go back. I have to still pay cash, right? Okay. Well, then never mind. Let's just not do it then, because that doesn't make any sense, right? Yeah. Is there any advice that you can give me? Do you know anything about the autism and the microbiome? Like, is there any advice you can give me? Oh. Okay, thank you. No, thank you. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I do have an appointment to make for my daughter whose Medi-Cal is active. For an allergist. I think it's the same doctor. You guys do that though, right? Like allergy screening? Okay. So my daughter's name is, yeah. So she has a referral already. Her date of birth is 4/28/22. No, her last name is Heberle. Heberle. Izzy? Izzy? Ashly is ASH-LY. Whoa, this Play-Doh smells strong. Ew, what's in here? You put gummies in here, Izzy? What the heck? Oh no. Yeah, hers is active though, but she doesn't have SSI yet. She's also autistic. Yeah. Difficulties getting foods, just like texture issues, and my son has so many allergies with foods. I have allergy screening stuff on him, and I just want to know what's going on with her, so I don't continue trying to feed her things that she's allergic to. Yeah, she's drinking a lot of milk right now because she's not eating food. Here, Izzy. Okay, and yeah, I don't give her any allergy stuff. Hers is more with allergy with food. Yeah. She does take melatonin. She takes melatonin sometimes. Does that matter? Yeah, so no, I just want to make sure. Yeah, I just want to make sure. August 27th. I'm sorry, say the time. Yeah, 1:45. Okay, do I need to show up earlier? That's fine. Do I need to? Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, thank you. Okay, I'm ready. Lesson Road? R-O-U-G? Oh, Ruffin here. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Ruffin. Uh-huh. Got it. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. No, that's all for now. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Izzy, 1:45. Allergy screening. Izzy. All right. Bringing families home. Get out of there, Mama. Next person we're calling. Hi, I'm doing okay. How are you? Mhm.
How is everything going with you down there in San Diego?
It's going okay. Let me put my headphones on because my daughter's crying. 1 second. Izzy, are you okay? Come here. So let's see if I can leave it off so that I can hear you. I'm trying to multitask, but are you there? 1 second. Speaker. Sorry. I put you on speaker. Hopefully this works. There you are. Okay. So, Izzy, stop doing that noise. Right now, I am in the process of like my exit date over here is coming up.
Okay, well, do you know when that is?
They haven't told me yet. It was on the 27th of July, and they've gotten me an extension because the courts are still figuring out. They did say that they were gonna put me on the social worker said she was gonna put me on a long-term permanent housing.
Yes.
But there's a wait list and she doesn't know how long. And I asked her if they can expedite it considering the situation with the two special kids and myself also. My case will be starting with the regional center. That's why on they told me the 20th. They have to call me by the 20th of August to give me my appointment to come in for their evaluation to make me a client, a regional. But it's in the process. Izzy's receiving all of her therapies right now. Ozzy, I'm facing issues with Ozzy's insurance. The insurance over here, because he received SSI, the insurance over there was in LA County was Anthem Blue Cross, but there's no Anthem Blue Cross out here. So when they switched the Social Security, there was no insurance to continue with that same insurance. So I have to they transferred it to they redirected it to the county, and the county has for some reason had a Social Security number on it. And it was like 3 months of me I barely went down there just on Friday and demanded that they fix it because I told them my son hasn't been able to go to the doctor or start any of his services. So I stood there for like 4 hours, told him I'm not leaving. Yeah, I had to like pretty much like be very like assertive and I ended up asking a bunch of questions that led to them finding out that they had the wrong social. I don't even know I don't know how that type of error happens. It's so crazy. And my son's his services have been neglected by the the state because that's where his insurance comes from. They're not taking it like as an emergency situation, but he needs it. Like he has and I just found out that Ozzy, his spitting and a lot of his behavior is also autism, but it's also there's like it's called microbiome. It's like a lack of bacteria, a decreasing population of bacteria in the gut, and it causes like spitting, and behavioral and intellectual delay. With autistic individuals, and I had no idea about that. And I'm trying to get him to a gastroenterologist. I don't know how to say it, but I'm trying to get him to a specialist, and I can't get him to one because the insurance issue. So I'm still dealing with that right now. I just got off the phone with them, and they're still saying that even though they finally did fix it, the emergency medical won't work for it. So I have to wait till the 1st of September before I can call and make an appointment because they need Blue Shield Promise has to accept it, and it starts every 1st of the month.
Oh wow. Okay. That makes sense too with the length process.
Yeah, but then what doesn't make sense is that there was a mistake was on their part, and I've done everything that I'm supposed to do for like 3 months ago. So their error, and I kept calling them and trying to tell them, and they were like, "Oh well, we can't have you here. You have to call SSA." And then they said, "You have to call the county. You have to call SSA." They kept throwing me back and forth like a ping pong ball. And I finally got fed up, and I went down there and figured it out. But now I still have to wait, and they didn't give him emergency Medi-Cal because it doesn't cover specialists, emergency Medi-Cal.
Yes. Oh, I see.
Yeah, so it's kind of like I know that makes sense and it takes that long, but it's taken like 4 months. What should have took 1?
I see. But eventually, then you just have to wait until September 1st then to receive.
That's what they're saying. I really am hoping, like with my luck, it might be. No, I'm hoping that I finally got down to the bottom of it, and that is so hopefully that September it'll be finally processed through. It shouldn't take so long. There's a big problem, with autistic children and them getting their insurance and getting to doctors. Like the process for this type of stuff, especially when moving, is so long. And then DCFS and them come after you, the state, that you're not meeting their needs. But yeah, they're trying to get me the housing. My kids got transferred, and the social worker over here sees that I'm doing everything, and that I told her the situation. I said, the other social worker was, making, probably had some bad experiences. She was assuming based off of what that roommate that I had. Never had an issue with the roommate, which is why I went to that place. Well, I just got a police officer came to the Kiva yesterday night and wanted to serve me with papers to be a witness. They want me to witness it. I got subpoenaed to go to court to witness against Benjamin Arts for child abuse. And of course I want to. I talk to them and I'm trying to see if they can set up a Zoom one instead, so I don't have to go down to Long Beach. I don't have money to go down to Long Beach. No, 2 kids. I'm in San Diego.
You say about the subpoena yesterday?
Yes. On the 12th. And he did. He's only called child services and did all those fake, false allegations on me just to try to get me in trouble because he knew I was reporting him for what he did to us. And so like I'm a victim here. I didn't do anything to like deserve any of that. But I've been having a fight, and prove like that, that's not who I am. That's not my character at all. I mean, they came over here and pulled my kids and checked them for sexual abuse and child abuse. They were saying like that's horrible to tell a mother that they're sexually abusing their child. That's really screwed up. I would never hurt my kids. I'm like, everyone sees me over here and they're like, I'm glad I came here though because I have witnesses now, on my character. Because everywhere else they're just discriminating against my son and then trying to fight with me and then make up fake thing, make up lies about me just to get us out of their, out of the house wherever I'm living, because they don't want to deal with it. It's a really big discrimination issue. It's really big, and there's not enough funding or support for people in this situation. It's really messed up.
Yes. So right now, are you still staying? Still staying at Kiva?
I'm still at Kiva, and we're trying to determine where I'll go next while I'm waiting. But I asked the social worker, well, can't you put me in for the short, for the long-term permanent housing, but also assist me somewhere temporarily, like assistance, whether it's like funding to get me into a small studio while I'm waiting, or get me into something. And she said she's gonna check out the supervisor. I said, please, I said, this whole situation unfolded because we do need assistance with living. I said, I'm on the spectrum, my kids are on the spectrum, I have no family support, and I keep running into dangerous situations because people are discriminating against us, and the state's doing nothing about it. They're believing whoever is saying stupid stuff just because I seem different to them. It's discrimination. I've done nothing to deserve this. Yes. Yeah, they're saying that they're going to see if they can, what they can do. She's going to talk to their supervisor, the social assistant. But I don't know if there's anything that, because they were offering me to bring families home, or, like, they gave me 3 options. They said, bringing families home, another program. One was 12, one was 18 months, and one, and one was, the long-term one. But she said, pick one. And I said, like, give me the long-term permanent housing, and then also give me one of the other ones, just temporary, like just a temporary assistance, just to at least get my, feet in the door somewhere safe. Because I can pay the rent, if it's a studio temporarily, I just need help getting in. I have a tax wrongful eviction. I don't know. Hold on. I took a screenshot of the text. Let me see. Well, I'm not able to see it, but it's through the it's through your page. It's through the, what is it called? Like reunification through the court. I think so. And there was another one called like, I think there was one something called STAT or something like that. Something like that. I don't really remember exactly what my phone broke. And I had to renew it. Yeah. Do you know there's any time that they would give like a bring, like to bring, allow me to do, like maybe it's not the full support of the bringing fellows home, but something like one time like to help me get into a small unit while I'm waiting for the section for the long-term one to go through?
So yeah, that's what I was gonna ask though. Do you have friends or children social worker? Do you have a case man, like a housing case manager?
Housing case manager. Through Kiva or through?
Do anything.
Do I have a
Because Kiva remind me, is Kiva transitional housing or is it just a shelter?
Kiva is a substance abuse program that has women helps women and children. I came here because there was no other options for me to go anywhere that was immediate.
Of course.
So they're helping me.
An earlier conversation we had and regarding them helping you with Section 8 though, or
That was well that was they would refer me to what's it called solutions for change, and they're the ones that get you Section 8, but they won't allow me to go there, the solutions for change, because I take medication for my ADHD, and when I get off that medication I have seizures, and they don't allow me to take that medication there, and the courts want me taking it. Yeah, I'm not allowed to take that medication, but they don't realize that it's I have a neurological difference and I've been taking the medication for such a long time that I've been hospitalized and it's in the report, which is why Kiva lets me take it here. And when I ran out of it recently here and we're having trouble with the insurance getting the medication soon, like immediately, I had 2 mild seizures while we were waiting. They took me to the emergency, they took me to the what's it called, the urgent care, and I couldn't get the medication, so I was like, they had me under observation to make sure I was okay, and then we finally got it prescribed by a doctor, but yeah, they found solutions for change. They don't allow that. So it's like a rehab type of like a sober type of like, and I told them, I said, this medication is for my for my ADHD. I have a diagnosis, and I'm autistic. And they're like, well, let me talk to my supervisor, but then no one ever got back to me. So now they're looking at other options. But as of right now, we don't have one set in place. So that's why I was wondering if there was some sort of assistance, or we can, I don't know if you guys do that, but bringing families home. Because I asked Regional Center to help me with an advocate because I applied to wrongful eviction from 2020. Because due to discrimination as an Aussie. So this has been a big problem for us. So I asked, and the case manager of Aussie is not good at all. She's just horrible. She has me in his services for his respite, or she keeps saying that she's going to do it, but she doesn't do it. And the places that she refers me to are not. If they told me that they didn't accept the case, and they don't know why this case manager didn't tell me. So I just recently talked to her supervisor and filed a complaint against her because she's not doing what she's supposed to be doing, and I'm over here struggling by myself. Even with like lack of sleep and stuff because my son has a sleeping disorder and then all the behaviors and showering him and all that. It's intense and he screams and that he's physically bigger than me.
okay, so let me just remind you kind of just since the beginning. So you had an July 27th an extension. How long is that extension for?
I don't know, Pops. They told me that I have no longer than a month after the extension date, so probably like till 27. Yeah. I'm talking about August 27th.
August 27th. Okay.
Yeah, this month.
And so on my August 27th, there's no other extension that can be granted.
I don't think so. That's what they told me. I don't know if when it gets there, or if they'll change their mind based off the circumstances, but that's what they told me.
I think continue to, because things like that with teachers, especially since you are in shelter,
It's not like a shelter, so it's kind of like it's a drug program. So I don't know how it works, like as far as like how long I would get to stay here because it's a treatment center. So it's not like a shelter where they would hold me longer, if I can't find nowhere to go. I don't know. Yeah. They told me that they were gonna they called a couple of places for me and we haven't got any answers back yet, so no one's called back. So I don't know if there's something that I did. I did call them recently. I just talked to them yesterday just to see what options I had, and they told me that there was only Salvation Army, but you have to participate in their force or something like that. And I can't do that for the kids. Therapy, they require so much therapy. And then there was called something like St. Joseph, like something like that. But I haven't got a call back from that one. Yeah. Have you ever heard of like the social workers are like funding to get me into a place temporarily? Not anymore. I don't think. I think I had told. Well, I had told her that I chose the long term because I need it. But then at the same time of me telling her that, I said, "Can you see if I can also get bringing families home, just temporary assistance? Maybe not even a full, because you said it was 12 months or something like that." And I said, not even a full 12 months, just to help me get into somewhere, and just get it rolling, maybe a couple of months, and until I can be okay, to maintain that together while I wait for the other. I told the social worker, and she said that she was going to talk to her supervisor and find out. No, not for the courts. Because the long-term one is like just a wait list, I think.
Yes.
So there's no case manager like you, like to call me,
Yes. But it's also just good practice for you to be connected as well to the system somehow, some way.
Mm-hmm.
Via housing case manager, and by checking your emails as well. Just to be connected to those permanent supportive housing.
Yeah, I haven't been contacted though by any case manager or anyone referred by the court, and it's a little scary because I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing, but there's no one reaching back to me. They're saying they will. They're saying, what do you choose? But then nothing's ever following through. No one's ever following through. So I feel like I'm just getting broken promises, kind of,
Of course. And that's why I just want to keep revolving on that topic of what your children's social worker is telling you, because she's just another direct link to direct you to a housing case manager or to a program.
She has
so
not.
You're connected to a program, but if you haven't heard from it, when did you get connected to the long-term assistance program? Do you know?
Well, she asked me about a week and a half ago. I told her my answer, and she said I'll get back to you and see if I can get both, and she never got back to me.
Got it. So this is a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just taking notes here.
I feel like we're getting. I feel like the state's sweeping us under the rug. That's what it feels like. They're sweeping us under the rug. The state. We're not getting any help, and I'm sure I'm not the only autistic family that's going through this. This is crazy. I think it's so weird that they offer residential housing and case management and educational classes so that they get the addicts get the skills they need to survive, and be a part of society, but they don't do it for people with autism. It's so crazy to me.
Yes. Oh, well, just know that it is a process, right? It is nothing can happen overnight, and it definitely can happen in a couple of days either. So
yeah, but
I know that's not really reassuring, but that's just the reality.
Yeah, but my reality is that this I'm a victim of this crime by this roommate, and the social workers make this fuss, didn't allow me to move when I had the opportunity. So I was sort of like they put me in this situation by not evaluating it efficiently. They just assumed, and I had to go and run off and to nothing. It's harassment. I didn't do anything wrong, and they try to take my kids away. And now I'm in this situation with no housing, and now I'm going to court to prosecute that guy. And when they arrest him, no one's gonna come back and be like, "Oh, okay, well, we see we made a mistake, so let us help you." And it's like, "Oh, sorry, I guess you were right. Good luck,"
Yes. So he's already arrested, and you're just.
No, he's not arrested. He's going to. He's facing the charges, and and for the on that court date, and I'm testifying against him. And so I guess they still recognize that he's put his hands on children. So I'm going on court to make sure that he's arrested.
Okay. And how are you feeling about that?
I hope he gets arrested. He's an animal. He put my whole life upside down when I already had nothing to work with to begin with. He's a monster.
I hate to hear that. I'm so sorry. That's never good. Okay, really quick, just to jump to your kids. How are your kids doing? I know you told me just kind of like a little rundown, but
they're okay.
No,
they're not in school. I've just been doing therapies for my daughter, and then I've been doing my own therapies with my son because the insurance issue that we're having with the state. So I, got him, and for his issue with his gut, he can't go see the gastrologist. So I went and did my own research and went and bought him probiotics, got him fiber. I'm doing therapies with him for like oral input to help him with his spitting. I'm having to do all the things that a specialist would do right now with the best that I can until I can get him into a doctor and until I can get him started with services. There's a delay on it, and I just think it's how are you going to go and harass me? I mean, how are they going to go and harass me and tell me I'm not, meeting their needs when I'm given no tools to do so? And I keep fighting for those tools, and they don't want to give them to me.
Yes. So is he placed into any type of special ed?
He went to summer school, but now it's on break. He don't start until the 14th. But I have him in school. He went last school year, and now he's going to start again on the 14th.
Oh, good. And what grade?
5th. No, he's in San Alto. He's received. Oh, Izzy is, but not Ozzy.
So Ozzy is still not receiving any type of service.
No, they won't. They refuse to make an appointment because of the insurance.
I see. I'm sorry. I thought that was just for his physical health. I'm sorry.
No, all of it.
Oh, wow. And you have, and have you all been assessed at the regional center there, or you're just waiting for your appointment?
Oh, Ozzy and Izzy have, and Ozzy's case manager sucks, and I already reported her, and I'm waiting to hear back again. I tried to call 2 advocates out here, but they haven't. I haven't got a call back, and I'm looking for legal aid right now to help me with the eviction and to help me with trying to see what our rights are and how I can go about it. This just feels like the state and DCFS are trying to come at me and tell me I can't meet my kids' needs, and it's not equal. There's no equal opportunity here for us because other people are given all these tools, and neurotypical kids have insurance easily. I don't have what other people have even, so I don't feel like we're being treated equally. We're not seeing the importance, and if we did have to wait, child services shouldn't be so hard on me. I mean, the state is the one that's is supposed to be funding my son's insurance, and there's an issue with the state with my kids' insurance, but then the state DCFS is trying to take my kids away for not meeting the needs. It's just, it all goes back to the state, so I'm getting really fed up with the state. I'm about to go talk to a lawyer and see about a class action lawsuit. I know that I'm not the only person going through this. This is ridiculous.
This really is.
My kids have autism, and the longer that we have to go through this, the more, the less likely they have a chance to, getting stable and meeting their milestones, correcting medical conditions that will affect the behavior. And this will be, it'll make a, big imprint to who they are as adults and whether or not they will be independent and to be able to take care of themselves. I don't know what's going to happen when I die, and I may die sooner just from all the stress and the lack of support that they're, failing to give me.
Do you guys feel safe as of now being in San Diego at the treatment center?
Do we what?
Do you feel safe?
Well, of course I feel safe, but it doesn't change the fact of I can't be here forever.
Of course. Yeah, that's why I wanted to just, follow up with that. And I'm
Yeah.
going to send you some resources, Ashley, via email for victims of crime, legal aid for your eviction. And there is like a neighborhood legal service.
In San Diego, you mean?
I'll research it myself, with a simple Google search.
Yeah, I keep calling them, but no one's calling me back.
Because you're out of my jurisdiction in LA County.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, I don't have any immediate access to any numbers or any person or entity
Okay.
that I'm connected to in San Diego. So, all I'm going to do is just, simple Google search because, like I said, you're in a different jurisdiction.
Okay. If you see any discrimination attorneys, I would like information to one of those.
As well. I'm just writing this down.
Yeah, discrimination. Or class action lawsuit attorneys. Because I've been nice about this and patient and trying to do what I can do, and I don't feel like I'm getting the support that my children need. Their children, they're little kids, and that's messed up that they have to be, while they're already having so many challenges, to wait so long and the process be so long just to get them to a doctor, just to get them to feel comfortable enough. And with this gut issue, and my son, that's a link to autism, the longer he goes without the treatment and, the specialist, then it can make the behaviors and the mental health aspect of it worse.
Of course. Did you need any other, I'm just trying to think because
I just need probably an attorney. No one's else going to help me. Everything's going to be the runaround, just ask me questions, but not able to help me in any way to get anything, anything noticed or any awareness for them to finally take it seriously that this is not right. I think the only choice I have to do, that I have is to contact civil action lawsuit attorney or a disability rights attorney.
Yeah, because you've been down there for a while now.
I've been going through discrimination like this, and
you've been in San Diego
I've been since April 27th.
Since when can you remind me again, Ashley?
Huh?
Since when can you remind me again? When was
April 27th.
April 27th, right?
Mhm.
I think it was like right before Mother's Day, was it?
Yeah, they pulled my kids away on a couple of days before Mother's Day.
Yes.
This is like this is it's like sabotaging my life. I feel like the department has just instead of helping, they're like sabotaging, making it even harder when it's already hard. They're hurting children and not acknowledging the needs. And also, I'm autistic. I'm not a drug addict. I don't know why they keep trying to harass me and make things take longer and putting me through extra obstacles when I'm not doing anything. They're just uneducated and not trained, to be making those type of assumptions, and I don't know.
Because you said you spoke to your CSW. Is it your CSW or is there another social worker?
I have a social worker. I don't know. I just have a social worker here now. They transferred it. She seems nice, but nothing has happened yet. The other one was just straight stupid and evil. I've had good social workers most of the time. This is the first. That one in LA was the worst. She was ridiculous.
I remember you telling me that. At least the one in San Diego is better.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, yeah, she is not, acting like she doesn't acknowledge that I'm doing everything, but at the same time, well, what would be better is if they acknowledge that I need some assistance here and give it to me.
Okay, so just to go back, you said you spoke to them about a week and a half ago, and she said that she'll let you know regarding what program exactly that you're a part of, or regards to a new housing case manager that can follow up with you.
Yeah, I'm following through.
Wow.
I'm pretty on top of it, but it's just
Yes, you
not
are.
not getting
You
any
are.
bites. So that's the problem. The fact that I'm so on top of it, but getting nothing, that's
Of
very
course.
concerning.
Of course. And I'm yes, that is definitely, but I
I
would
can
be
only
frustrated
imagine
just
how
as
many
much.
autistic families are struggling and going through this, by themselves. Way worse. I'm fighting and trying to push for something, but nothing's happening. I mean, I don't know what's worse: these families that are not, saying anything because they don't know how to go about getting the help, or they don't think that they will, or me keep trying to fight and not getting anything. Like, I don't know who's. Maybe at the end of the day, I'm stressing myself out, for nothing because nothing's gonna happen. I mean, I don't know what they expect me to do. Go like rob a bank or go sell my my butt or something, It's like it's not possible. Set up,
No,
set up for failure.
I hear you. I hear you, Ashlyn. That's why I'm just kind of like perplexed myself because you've already been down there for a few months and you still haven't been connected. Like no case manager has called you. Like that's
From the courts, no.
and like I'm just meaning in any fashion. Because I'm
No.
new to like the DCFS system. I'm totally new to that because it's a brand new program for Union Station, so I don't know exactly like how the court system goes, but I mean, surely somebody should have contacted you, reached out to you.
You
It's
would
already
think
been a few
so. The
months.
issue they care so much about the children's welfare. Why aren't they addressing the issue really at hand here?
Of
But they're
course.
not. No.
Because your case has already been closed here, so like everybody, down there is supposed to be really assisting you.
Yeah. A
And
lot of people
do you
are
know
not
when
doing
your
what they're supposed to be
DCFS
doing.
case might close? I'm just asking just in general.
Oh, they want to probably another 6 months because they want to make sure that the children are stable before.
Got it.
And that their services are all active. And it's like, okay, well, you're saying that, but they're not helping me. What do they
Of
expect me to
course.
do? Like watch these kids 24/7 because they require 24/7 care and go to all the therapies, which is like, yeah, Izzy alone has ABA 3 times a week, 2 hours
Okay.
each session, speech therapy, an hour a week, and then speech OT, ABA, yeah, and one of them is 3 days a week, 2 hours, the other one's an hour each, and then Ozzy's schedule that they're going to start as soon as his insurance goes through is ABA 5 times a week for 4 hours, and speech 2 times a week for an hour, and OT is twice a week for an hour. And not to mention their sleeping disorders and all the behaviors and the routine care that they're not giving me any they're not giving me like respite or behavioral respite to help with Ozzy's behaviors or his size while showering or hygiene. So they're coming after me for saying that I'm not meeting his needs, but I'm not getting any help, to do these things. So yeah, it's a lot. And then for them to tell me, okay, now you have 6 months to go and work some miracles and pull a house out of your butt, and make everything roll. And I don't understand what they think, how they think I'm gonna get money to do that.
Because I know one of your options was the bringing families home, right? Because that's what I can speak about that because I know about that program since, of course, I'm a case
Yeah,
manager.
but bringing families home, as much as it's appreciated, it's like this is a long-term situation. My son's only gonna get the situation's only gonna get harder, and with the behaviors and the size of both of them, and his behaviors are starting to show more. That is difficult. 2 kids, and then I'm on the spectrum. I have seizures, and I have issues with my autism, and I don't drive. And I need more assistance, and I'm not getting it. So I need long-term housing so that I can maintain stability for these kids.
Yes, of course.
So I don't drop dead trying to do everything.
I'm totally in agreement with you. Knowing all of your barriers, and the good thing is, as you said, your online profile through HMIS. If you remember the online database, I mean, you don't have access to it. Only like housing case manager personnel. So, for instance, anyways, it's an online. It's where your data, where we input the information. Remember that lengthy questionnaire that we did, the VIS
Yeah.
Your score is at a 13, so that's that makes you eligible, yes, for matching to permanent supportive housing unit. And along with, let me see if I have any. And I know we talked about this. Do you have any verification of disability forms at all? I'm looking at your files right now.
I have verification of disability. Like I just told you, I have the regional centers accepting my case, and I have my psychiatrist for my ADHD and Asperger's. I have seizures. I have hospitalization reports. I have proof that I'm have uncontrollable seizures.
That form of what it looks like. Okay, because it's that is gonna definitely help you. Okay,
Yeah,
that is definitely gonna help.
yeah, that's what. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I understand you're trying to help, but I just don't see. I don't see anybody helping me until I go and sue the state.
Of course, of course. And I'm sorry to just keep telling you that myself, and I do apologize. I wish I could be just in front of you to, and just really work with you.
Yeah, you're saying that I meet the criteria, but yet no one's helping me.
That's at least that one form. I'm gonna email it to you, and hopefully they can use it in the San Diego jurisdiction. Because I'm just speaking of what I know at least in the LA County jurisdiction, and what that looks like. Yes, because the ultimate goal is to get you housed, right? That should be with any program that you're a part of, and you're on the right track, Ashley, with even thinking about and advocating for your family for long-term housing. Because hey, you guys qualify. I can say that on my end.
And there's something wrong with the system because it's like, okay, you're gonna go and tell people they can choose from long-term housing and then or short housing, and people have nowhere to go right now. You can't be like, right now is an issue. So a lot of people end up going to short-term housing. Short-term housing just to get it immediately. But then what happens to them in 12 months? They lose it, and they're back in the same situation, costing the state more money. Again, it never gets fixed. It's just there's no tools given for them to get stable on their own and have a system that works where they don't fall apart again.
Yes. Are you still receiving SSI and CalWorks? Has
your
income changed at all?
Yeah, the cash aid part has changed with the county by like 200 and something, and Aussie's disability is the same, but I'm paying out of pocket for pull-ups and wipes and medical like creams and stuff for his wounds on his back. It's healing, but it's costing me out of pocket. So all the money is going towards the things that they need for their therapy and things that they need. Luckily, I'm here, but all the money is going to their needs, diapers, wipes.
I'm gonna send you resources for that as well, Ashley. For like pull-ups, like you said, medical creams. Do you pay anything at Kiva? Do you have to pay any type of housing fee there?
I don't pay anything here, but except for just my phone bill and my kids, supplies and food. They have stopped my food stamps for a minute over here because I'm in this program, but then they don't have the right food here to feed my kids that have allergies and texture issues. So I was spending a lot of money out of pocket for food for my kids.
Have you signed up for CalFresh?
I did, but they denied it. I did. I finally fixed it last month, but I had to go and get a letter from a doctor to show the proof that he has special diet and allergies. But for a minute they were refusing to give it to me. I had to go and argue my way, not accept no for an answer, for me to finally get through to them and them to put it back. I know how to apply for everything. It's just no one's taking it seriously. That these kids need special, accommodations.
Of course, yes, they have special needs that need to be addressed. Of course. And I know you said Izzy, so she has maybe a few times a week. Is she enrolled in school right now, or is going to be enrolled in school?
No, she's just in early start right now. Therapies throughout the week.
Okay.
3, 4, 5. She goes to 5 sessions a week. So she's going to school kind of in a way, every day with therapists. Every day she's a therapist. So.
Okay, every day. And is that at the Kiva location, or is that at another?
Yeah, the therapists come to Kiva.
Got it. Okay.
Where I sit in there, I sit in on all the therapy sessions.
Okay. Well, at least Izzy's getting type of intervention that she needs.
Yeah, my son Ozzy needs it, but they're not helping. He needs it more.
Of course. So is that guaranteed that you could think of okay, come September 1st, which is
nothing's guaranteed, not with the county. I'm waiting. I'm just being told that, so I'm hoping that it goes down like that. They told me like 2 months ago that it would go through the next month, and that it would go through the next month, and then over and over. Well, we don't understand what's wrong with the system. You have to contact this office. You have to contact this office. On a wild goose chase there, said he.
Of course. Also, with your did you get a chance to get? I'm just asking in general. Did you get a chance to get your ID or social security cards or birth certificate?
I got birth certificates. I got my ID. Yeah, but and the social security cards I barely got is the social security number to be able to get it. So they're supposed to send me next week, but we're waiting because I have to go to court for the thing. But it's like, what does it matter when no one's assisting me? So go get all these things, and then when I do, nothing happens. So that's just really a waste of my time. And they're not gonna. They're not helping me anyways. And no one's helped me clear the eviction either. I keep asking for help and assistance and to be referred, to clear the eviction. It's a wrongful eviction. It's due to discrimination. On top of that, it's during the pandemic. It's like, I don't understand how I'm being punished for, people, being, discriminatory. And especially during the pandemic, I don't understand how I'm having to go through this.
If I had sent you an email,
it would really help if you just send me a link, like a phone number where I can contact like a civil action lawsuit attorney.
Okay, I never even sent you a follow-up email. Okay, I'm gonna do that actually. I'll send you some legal aid resources. Okay, please utilize them. Call any number. I can't speak on as far as how they can help, what they will help with, but hey, just tell them your story, just like how you're telling me, and what's going on, the places that you're already connected to, such as Kiva, you're waiting on your CSW. Explain the program that you're a part of. You still don't know the name of the program, right? Or we're assuming it's the Family Reunification Program.
Yeah, that's what they told me.
Yeah, because that's a brand new program I've just heard of, like a few weeks
That's
ago.
been a thing for a while now.
What happened actually?
I'm saying it's been a thing for a while, the reunification housing through the court.
Yes.
I just never got it. They never gave it to me before. Yeah, I know, because when I first had a case with Ozzy in the beginning when he was little, they told me that was an option, but then they never gave it to me, and then finally now they're saying they are, but yet I don't know if they, I don't believe anything until it happens, so, and nothing's happened yet, so.
So it sounds like, okay, we're just waiting on your social worker, for sure, because she needs to get in contact with you, because they're the direct link with the Bringing Families Home program, right? Because at least that's how it works in LA County. With my own referrals, when I had received them, or when I do receive them, it's not through 2-in-1, it's like directly through the court system.
Yeah.
So she needs to be able to, speak to you in regards to letting you know. Do you know your social worker supervisor, or did you say you already contacted your social worker?
I talked to the social worker, and I've been told I'll be contacted back. So I'm waiting for her to contact me. I'll probably call her like tomorrow or something. Give her an extra couple of days to figure it out.
Yes.
But I bet when I call, she's gonna not have done anything, and then give me another excuse or make me wait.
I would, suggest ask her. I mean, you have every right to.
Yeah, I should probably call her right now. Probably.
Because I'm really curious.
I'm not afraid to ask anybody. I'm getting really fed up, so I'm about to I want to sue the state. I'm sick of this.
Of course.
I'm tired. I'm exhausted.
It just really sucks that you're going through this. I really don't like hearing this. With everything that's stalling, and we don't even know why.
Yeah, but I can see I didn't do anything to deserve this. This is just pure discrimination.
Have they even sent you anything like via email by any chance?
No.
Like in your spam folder or
No.
voicemails? I'm sure you would have checked that anyways. And I just
I'm
wanted
on
to
top
ask.
of it. Trust me, I'm desperate. So I'm looking up everything, checking everything. Nothing.
Okay, just to revisit the topic then. So do you have your ID?
I'm sorry?
Do you have your ID? I'm not asking for myself. I'm just asking.
Yeah, of course I do. Yeah.
Okay. Got it. And you said social security cards for the kids. You said you only have Izzy's.
No, I have her number. Finally got her number to where, and I had to get a doctor's note, but I barely was able to get a doctor's note recently because of the insurance issue for them to give me. I needed a second form of ID in order to apply for a social security card, and because the insurance wasn't. Active, they made me. I kept getting like told that they wouldn't see him until I argued for them to just bill me, and that I would call billing later and give them the Medi-Cal number when it was active. Then I finally got a letter like that, so now I can finally go, but I haven't gone yet because I'm dealing with all these other things going on. I mean, I don't have my birth certificate yet. I haven't went, but I haven't seen a reason to or necessary because nothing's happened.
Of course.
Nothing's moved, like not even a little bit since LA. So what's the point? I mean, it's insulting to have me jumping hoops and nothing happening. I'm exhausted, and the kids are so much work to take care of that to send me on this wild goose chase for no reason, and I'll be having meltdowns or accidents or something in the public, trying to get all these things for nothing to happen. It's a lot of stress for no reason. Mental health therapist? You mean like a psychiatrist for my medication? I don't have any other diagnosis. I see a therapist, but they don't see a problem. They just see the problem is that I'm not being treated fairly. That's pretty much what's happening. I see a therapist though, but they're saying the same thing. It's messed up that I'm going through this. Ask me questions if there's any updates. Say no. They tell me I'm a strong person, and that and they encourage me to get if I feel certain things. I mean, there's other people that don't know me from anywhere hearing the situation and telling me, I need a psychiatrist, therapists, and managers, counselors that are like, I see why, if you know how to do it, I would. It's not just me. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Do you have the same email? I got email plus.
Yes.
Do you have a different email?
Nope. It's the same one.
Same one. Awesome. And just your case is closed with me at Green Home Summit Union Station. In Pasadena and LA County area. Of course, it's been closed for a while, and my apologies for not reaching out to you. I still haven't officially closed your chart, which I'm going to, but I wanted to just call you first just to check in, and I'm just really sorry that you're really going through this. Because it just boggles my mind too. Because you've already been there for it's already 4 months.
It's been like
going
this.
on 4 months.
Yeah, the state never helps me. The states never help, and the social work and the case managers from regional center. I only had one good one in Pomona, but I had to move there to housing, and every other case manager from regional center has been crap since then.
Another quick question. My apologies, okay? I don't mean to keep going in circles. There's a BFH, a Bringing Families Home liaison. Has anybody contacted you from a BFH liaison of any sorts?
No.
Okay. No contact. Okay. Yeah. This is very bizarre because I believe one of the emails, let me see. According to recently child family transferred, they're accepting referrals. Okay, so from the last email that I from the LA County DCFS Bring Families Home Liaisons, they said that at least in San Diego County, and this was back in late May, that they are accepting referrals in San Diego County. So I just hope you are connected to that San Diego BFH program, or any other program, like you said, the long-term housing program, because
Get out of there, Izzy.
families on their shoulders, so
Yeah, come on, Izzy. Get out. Yeah.